On Saturday, I was at the Apple Cup. The Apple Cup, that's Washington State University versus the University of Washington football game. And University of Washington Huskies beat WSU 28-15. It was cold, wet, and the rain early became snow. I mean, it was we learned a lot, though. It's a cold game, wet game, and a hypothesis I've had for a couple years, for a long time, has been finally confirmed. I say this with the utmost respect and humility. Mike Leach is an offensive genius. In fact, growing up, he was my favorite college football coach. Still is. I love him. Love the way he answers questions. I love his unique offense. It's great. I mean, when I was in high school, I wanted to go to Texas Tech to play quarterback. That was my dream. But, and you knew it was coming, Mike Leach has a kryptonite. Here is the issue with Mike Leach's offense. It doesn't work well in the elements, in the rain, in the snow. It's not great. If I was going to go play somewhere again, I would want to play for a college football team that could run the ball as well as throw. I think it's fairly obvious. In rain, in snow, footing is tough. The ball's wet and slippery. Throwing's hard. Catching's really tough. Making shortcuts underneath, it's difficult. It's incredibly difficult in the snow. Try to run. Try to make lateral movements in the snow. And for me, it was sad. It was painful. I wanted Mike Leach to win. I love Gardner Minshew. He's an inspiration to me. But Mike Leach's offense cost the Cougs on Saturday. I mean, that's why UW outgained WSU with 487 yards to a meager 237. UW had 258 yards rushing. Washington State had 85 because they don't run the ball. They can't. The offense didn't work. Washington only threw 15 passes. University of Washington, Jake Browning, he threw only 15 passes. He was 12 for 15, threw the ball down the field. And look, I know this is annoying to point out. Yes, Mike Leach, the rain, the snow, it doesn't work. I know it's way too obvious, but that's the truth. In rain and snow, you must be able to run the ball, and Mike Leach's offenses can't. And weirdly enough, I mean, in snow, the most effective types of passes in snow are deep passes over the top. It's far easier to run in a straight line than it is to cut laterally, make a move, and go across the middle of the field. Lateral movement in snow is brutal. And again, I say this with no disrespect. But Washington State's offense, it relies on precision. Mike Leach's offense relies on precision, and precision's really difficult in snowy and rainy conditions. The inability to run the ball cost WSU on Saturday against UW. It starts with the scheme. Look, I love Mike Leach. I love his philosophy. Spreading the ball out. Everybody, quarterbacks, running backs, receivers. Everybody gets the ball. They all get touches. And I love Mike Leach's scheme. I buy it all the way until it snows or rains. That's when I get out. And the problem with Mike Leach's offense is that when it rains or snows, it doesn't work very well. Precision's tough. An offense that requires precision, doesn't run the ball, doesn't ground and pound. That's a tough offense to execute when it's snowy and rainy. And so that's the flaw with Mike Leach's offense. I love him. Great coach. Wonderful. But when it snows or rains, I'm out. And I wouldn't bet on the Cougs if it was raining or snowing. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. And I just want to say thank you so very much for tuning in. It means the world to me. If you don't already, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. And please help me grow by telling your friends about the show. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. I just want to say again, thank you so much. It means a lot. Hope you guys have a great day, and take care.